C-P-R.
You're so scary. Welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Why is it still alive? Tom
Because
here.
it's magical.
Kimmy here. It's
The
on an island.
Yeah, I was going to say the island blessed it. It's going to be
Look at the
Lot's
bones.
new guardian or something. I love that thing so much. I've had it for a few years
Smoke
now. It's just so
monster is
epic.
nothing compared to him.
It used to have skin and muscle.
At one point, it's a polar bear, guys. Your friend.
My little friend.
She befriended him.
First was Roger,
It's
now
actually
it's him.
quite friendly. Yeah, first Roger. Now you're going to name this one. Who's it going to be? So we're going to be watching episode 3 of season 4. And our groups are divided. There's mayhem. This new group wants Ben. And is Ben trying to help everyone, which we don't think he is on the island. We think for his own benefit because he's in trouble if he's captured by this new team. And he's causing mayhem amongst everyone, which is going to cause a problem for everyone. So,
right, and is this group going to take whatever knowledge he knows that he's not telling his own group? Like, what is he hiding enough to have another big, a group that has, it looks like unlimited funds to come and capture him? Mm-hmm. And those gas masks worry me, and...
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You have such an eclectic group.
Yes.
In a helicopter that was supposed to be run by Naomi, which, she's a little dead at the moment.
A little dead, just a little bit. Well, Miles can speak to her.
Yeah, so why this eclectic group for? Why do you need a paleontologist, a
ghost hunter,
a physicist,
mm-hmm.
a Ghostbuster,
and a great pilot
that
was supposed to be on their plane. That's really weird.
So I want to know why the diverse expertise just to capture Ben.
Right. Mm-hmm. Probably wants to get all their knowledge.
See, what they should have got is a deaf guy. This way they can't, Ben can't, get into his head by speaking to him.
Right.
I know.
Although if he's a good lip reader, hey, I saw that. But I'm kind of thinking that this team, everyone has a connection with maybe a Dharma person, and they died. They were killed by Ben, and that's why they want to get him, because then we had Charlotte, who was at that site, saw the skeleton of the polar bear that had a Dharma emblem on it, so that could have been a different site. So I think she's, of course, affiliated with that, because she specifically, lifted that up, and I just feel like that was like, oh, I recognize this. So I think that they're seeking revenge on Ben. Whatever their stories are, I think there's a connection with Dharma.
Yeah, and this little flashback of Dan being, watching TV and just getting very emotional.
And he didn't know why, he said, unless he was lying there, and he knew why.
So that was our future again, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
A future, that was when you saw the plane crash, so that was in the past.
Yeah. So that was in the past.
Yeah, because they were talking about the plane crash, and he was crying about the plane crash, that they found the plane and the dead bodies, and so then he was crying, and he was asked, well, why are you so upset? Like, you don't know anyone from there. That's how I took it.
I don't know.
But people do get emotional over things that you're not connected to. That's terrible. 400 plus people died.
Yeah, it's terrible.
On that plane crash, so...
Maybe he's just super compassionate in that way. Like, he really has empathy for people.
But probably in this show... He did know someone.
Mm-hmm. I know there's going to be a connection somewhere. So shall we just get into this episode?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. 4:03.
Was becoming one with the chopper?
Meditating's good. I know, so sad. Close your eyes. There you go.
Well, it took 3 episodes.
RG.
I can bring her back safely. And if I do, will you take me to the ship?
Okay, compromise.
Absolutely.
You are the first person I've seen out here all morning.
I believe we're paying quite a premium for that kind of privacy.
Indeed we are.
So you know what we're trying to tell you.
Let's make it 100.
Excelente.
I was the recipient of a large settlement.
Corporate merger?
Actually, a plane crash.
Oh, wow.
One of the Oceanic 6.
Oh, so he's one of them, okay.
Oh, he's shocked. Now he's uncomfortable.
I remember
Yeah.
reading all about it.
Oh, he did
my
get it closer, yeah.
It appears you were right about the 5 iron.
Why is he scared?
He knows. No, crap.
What?
Is he an assassin?
So he's one of the
So he's number 4.
Yeah. He looks great.
No, but they went, like, they reverted back to their dark parts.
What are you looking for?
I love Europe. Everyone speaks English. I'm looking for Potsdamer Platz. I'm a headhunter. A corporate recruiter.
That's what they call it.
You?
My employer is...
Sure you are.
I'll tell you exactly where you know me from. If you let me take you to dinner.
This is the restaurant you're taking me tonight. 8 o'clock. Well, if you can find it.
I'll make contact.
See, it is an assassin job. No, you can be that nice to someone still.
Whatever their real agenda is, it's clear they're not sharing it.
Desmond's gone.
Maybe Desmond can shed some light on
I wonder if they're part of like the original Dharma group.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You think you're going after Charlotte without me?
it. Of course not.
Oh. Good. Oh, we take a gun, point it to his big toe, send that little piggy to market.
Ooh, there's
there
a
it
for
is.
Jacob. Jacob.
It's not here.
See, so Hurley, what did you,
You
say
know
before?
why? Hugo took it. And Hugo knew it was going
I
west.
guess I was mistaken. It doesn't matter. And right now, Hugo, I'm making the decision.
I don't know. The island kind of chose
Is that gonna be
Hurley,
a
I
problem
think.
for you?
Yeah, 'cause he wished the house away and it's gone.
Now you know what it feels like to be me.
Does that mean I should wait 20
Burn.
minutes and go anyway?
Ooh, double burn.
This is so interesting how they're like all cutesy now because like he was moving out with Juliet.
Room for one more?
Oh yeah, she gets a gun.
Or was he a diplomat?
Kind of,
You could say that.
Oh, he was a torturer.
just to be honest.
You don't seem particularly affected by her death.
Sure, I'm affected. She was hot, and I dug her accent.
He's shallow.
And which side did you land on?
Kill.
I'll
Rescue.
let you know when I decide.
Yeah, rescue at first, but
I'm not bringing it.
that'll be the night. That's how it goes.
I'll carry it. I don't want you fired over me.
Oh, he wants him. What's that page be for Ben?
The job I'm on is proving harder to accomplish than I thought.
He's falling for her.
Maybe you're the job.
It is.
I think he's just waiting to get to the boss.
What's his story?
Daniel? Couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
Half the stuff he says goes way over my head, the other half goes way, way over.
I just like to do an experiment.
If Minkowski gets on there, you hang up right away.
He's so red.
Who's Mikowski?
Fire the payload.
Don't sweat it. He does this kind of stuff on the boat all the time.
I don't believe it.
He's like backing up. Is he gonna blow up?
I don't have it.
Boom. What's gonna happen?
It's gonna go. It's on the other side of the island.
What was the payload though?
Yeah. Not Dharma products. That's not creepy. He's swinging on their own.
He might feel something of how they died.
It's a video game. Hurley!
Dude, don't ask. I was like just trying to argue with him.
Were you?
I don't
Where
like
the hell
you.
did they go, Tubby?
Oh, he's rude.
Don't start with the Sawyer thing.
To rescue Charlotte and then kill us. Are you?
What made you think that?
Not yet.
He's trying to scare him.
Not yet. I don't like you. You're gonna kill me later.
Yeah.
The Red Sox really win the series.
Hey, don't get me started on that. That's from the Bronx. I feel Yankee Blue.
He's finally here.
Holy crap.
Holy crap! Came so
Is it like a
freaking
message you
close. I'd be so scared to have that missile there.
Time's up.
25. Wow. 31 and change?
There he is.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. Look a lot.
Yeah, closet.
That scary mask on the bottom. Can you imagine if Walt physically was there?
Oh, it moves.
Secret door.
He's so smart. Wow, to go off the island,
Yeah, it looks like it.
all kinds of currency.
Holy
All these
crap.
passports.
With different aliases.
Who's that? Is that Miles?
I knew it was Sawyer. I'm like, that looks like his shoes. So is that bait?
Oh, it was
Good job,
bait.
Hugo.
Wow, it was bait. He rambled
Sorry,
like
dude.
normal.
I saw you snap that guy's neck with that breakdancing thing you do with your legs.
Yeah, that was pretty
Hang
good.
back here.
What do you know about friendship?
Yeah.
I know it's no use having friends you can't trust.
He just loves to get popped in the mouth.
What are you doing here with Locke?
I'm not with him.
Yeah, you are, James.
I ain't looking to leave.
Why not?
Killed a man.
Because I ain't got nothing back there for me.
How long do you think we can play house?
We're always threatened.
Yeah, illnesses. We
Oh,
find out.
man,
Oh,
we
he's so
find
sweet
out.
now.
Iced tea.
We killed
Is there
our
actual
gut
ice?
tone.
Thought you
There's
might
no
be
ice in
thirsty.
there.
I'm thirsty.
Then why don't you turn her over to me?
Why would I do that?
I
Why,
agree
is he,
that these
why are they
people-
doing this right in front of Ben?
They're certainly not here to rescue us. Who?
It's a secret.
Tickle him.
The gift of
Wow.
not trusting him is the day I would have sold my soul. I never expected you to give it to me for nothing.
You can have
What are you gonna
Miles.
take?
What about you? That's what you do when you're in love, right?
In love.
No more secrets.
I'm here to kill your boss.
What do you want to know?
Your boss is here.
So now you gotta do the job.
Where's my dress?
Yep.
He's got to take care of it before she goes.
And you can't be around to answer.
He is going to assassinate.
Holy crap.
Oh, so he just wanted to know when
Cafe.
he was here. You
You
user.
used me to get to my boss.
The man you're working for is not an economist.
She's going to shoot him? What?
Holy crap. I didn't kill him, so she was ready too.
He had no idea.
What do you think you're
Ooh,
Oh my god.
love stinks.
Wow. Yeah. I'm back into that line of work. It's like, oh my god.
Oh.
Same bracelet.
Bracelet.
Yeah.
And tell me, you've never seen or heard of Penelope Whitmore?
Her dad's rich.
Whitmore they recognized.
He's back.
I wonder what he traded for.
Where's Kate?
She decided to stay.
What happened to Miles? I traded.
He's like, I can't believe it.
Here she is.
Lucky for you, that guy's nothing but a pain in my ass.
Oh, Miles.
See where your mouth got you?
All right. No, thank you. I think I should probably just stay with Charlotte.
Oh, there's a...
All right.
They must know something that he doesn't.
No matter what. By that I mean no matter what. Just stay on. Roger that.
He's not gonna be able
Probably
to.
the only way they can get in and out.
Wish me luck.
I really hope so.
I know. I don't want him to return because it's bad.
You should bring Naomi home.
Oh,
He's like, oh my god, I'm flying again.
this is crazy. They're actually gonna get off. I don't know. They're just
Oh,
hovering
wow,
over.
yeah.
Who knows what they're going to get into?
Wow, what a relief! Holy
Jurassic
crap!
Park.
Yeah, watch out for those pterodactyls. Where's the boat? Oh, the exact coordinates.
Oh, he wants to be stitched up by a shady vet.
He has to get fixed by a vet.
Reminds me of another show we watched. He's not a dentist like Bernard.
Wants to be Jack.
Is she dead?
No, it's not Jack.
Sounds like Ben.
Why didn't she kill you?
Yeah,
It is
definitely
Ben.
Ben.
She wanted to know about you.
Of course she did.
No, you're right. Why?
Protect your friends or not.
So he's still manipulating.
How does he have this control?
They know I'm after them now. Good.
Good, good. My
Oh,
God.
so he survives all this too.
He's
Yeah.
a super villain.
Holy crap. For him to even work for him, that's just insane.
Yes.
But it sounds like he's forcing him to still.
Yeah, because he has no choice to save his friends, but from whom? So it's not only this island, if this is a huge conspiracy, but it's way deeper than that, where everything's integrated in the States too, I guess, and they're all
It's probably
pretty much
all
there.
over the world.
Yeah, probably.
Because it was Berlin. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
So
He's a vet.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And he's got all these passports, as they saw in his room behind that dresser. He's
I wonder who he was trying to kill.
Who was the boss? I bet that's
Who
going to
was
be
the
something
boss?
we know. I wasn't expecting...
Probably Ben's partner or a former partner or something.
Yeah, maybe. I wasn't expecting his girlfriend to actually be in on it too and prepared like that.
I was
thought she was gonna be
completely
heartbroken
blindsided
and
by that. I
shocked.
had no idea that she would be.
She's a
onto
secret
him.
agent?
Yeah.
Yeah, she reacted immediately and didn't even care. Like, what a great actor to be like, "Oh, love, oh," and she
that
totally
was all
didn't even mean it.
planned
Saeed
at the
totally
cafe.
meant it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was insane. I mean, I totally believed her, and Saeed was really falling for her. So he does have that weakness, but he at least is getting forced into this. Like, he never liked doing it, ever being like
Right,
a
he
torturer
wanted to be
before
done with
that.
it.
Yeah, and to actually do this afterwards, I'm like, how do you even get back into that? Like, you just get lost and don't like the show. But I know bad things happen to make you choose that, but he already went through all that to do it again. So he's being forced to protect his friends. And from what? Like, who are these people? Just more Dharma people, more others, like, out hiding the secrets?
I'm curious, is like all these future things that we're seeing, is this like potentially what life would be like if they get rescued?
That's what I'm assuming.
So, like, they still have an opportunity to change all this then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if it is true this did happen. He took the bracelet from Naomi, and he gave it to that girl, right? RG, I guess. Maybe no, because she knew that he was Saeed, because she knew that he was a survivor from 815.
Yeah.
So, and it said the wrong initials, so.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I know, it's like all intertwined like that. But yeah, I think maybe they can change it right now, as we've seen with every future glimpse of what could happen or what will happen when they're rescued. They should stay on the island. But if this is a big experiment, it sucks because now they have to be guinea pigs caged on this island for the rest of their lives or risk going back and being hunted. That's how I'm taking it. And so he's trying to eliminate these hunters from going
Right, and
after
it was so
their
funny
friends,
how
maybe.
he said he was a headhunter, and he really was, but not in the
Yeah.
HR.
Oh, I didn't mean to laugh. Like, twist on words.
What's
there, but
the physicist's name? What was his name again?
Dan.
Dan. I don't know. I can't think of his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he, what do you think that time difference meant?
I was wondering that too.
It's about
Bermuda
31
Triangle
minutes.
stuff.
Yeah, it was 31 and change. Yep.
And he has to say, like, he told the pilot, he told Frank that you have to stay on course no matter what. You can't change off at all, not even by a little bit. So I'm still thinking it's a spiritual. I don't even know, honestly, because.
Well, it's probably like if there's
on
some
course.
kind of magnetic field up or something that if he goes into it, everything will get messed up and he'll crash. But if he stays
That's
on the
true.
course, then he might be able to get in and out. That's probably how Ben was able to get in and out.
That's right. And he went underwater, so.
Probably the same thing applies underneath.
Right.
Yeah. And again, with the hour difference, that was a huge amount of time, unless
Oh, it's
his
31 minutes.
Oh, 31 minutes. Oh, me and math. No, I just saw the 2 and the 3, so I just assumed
Math.
an hour. I didn't look at the minutes. But yeah, like to have that time difference either way. Like, why is that? What, did it just malfunction? Maybe his timer malfunctioned?
Well, it's weird because-
I'm thinking it was the island.
Well, it's weird because like they're talking on that radio and the radio is timed the same,
Yes.
but then the payload came 31 minutes later.
Yeah, because they were done and then time passed and that
So
actually
why do radio waves make it out okay, but everything else is time delayed?
I know, it's
Right.
weird.
And it did go
Realms,
to the right
layers of-
location, though, so that's fantastic. We initially thought it went somewhere else on the island or maybe in the ocean, but it's
So I'm wondering if
delayed.
like when the helicopter leaves, is that going to also be affected by the time difference, or is that why they have to go on that same path?
To make it spot on.
Yeah.
So much mystery.
It is.
I like it though. I don't know why that is
And
like that, but
And I like how, I think it's interesting how Saeed was so compassionate about Naomi. He really wanted her body. He wanted her to go back to the ship. He really took care of her. He closed her eyes, just like he did when he killed the woman. He just closed her eyes. He didn't
Well, I think
care.
I think his background kind of gives him more respect for losing somebody on a mission.
Yes. Right.
Like Saeed has always been so caring. Like he is so complex because of all the things that he's done in the past and how hard
He can
he
be so
is.
dark, but yet so loving.
Yeah, but he really is compassionate too. Like he never liked doing that. He just was a survivor in a way too. But yeah, like he's been through so much, and you know, to have that compassion about Naomi and to say, yeah, let's bring her too, and it's he thinks about that stuff, and that's important.
Right, and I'm wondering if he's working for Ben in the future because they're holding Nadia captive. Because didn't she go to L.A. and she was supposed to stay in L.A.? He was flying there, so maybe he has something on Nadia that, you know.
As well.
You're right.
I mean,
he said that to protect your friends, so it's probably more than
so
just
maybe Nadia.
Yeah, so I'm thinking because he cares about everyone because they're all family now to him that he's probably worried about that, but maybe Nadia too.
Yeah.
Speaking of family, what do you think about like Hugo betraying?
That
Saeed?
was a shock because
Big
Hurley
time.
is always like face first. Like you can always
He's
tell.
the neutral party, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can always tell what he's feeling because he can't hide things. He's just an open book. And for him to act like himself and ramble nervously and be himself, like that was a huge twist to me.
But do you think he felt like he had to? Because I mean, Locke didn't seem too happy with him. You know,
Right.
just a short time before that.
Right. I think that Hurley just went with it because they needed this group to be together. They have to all be together. And Hurley knows this is what he needs to do. And I think Hurley, knowing that he made that house disappear, he's like, we just have to go on this path.
Or maybe Locke convinced him because he now is connecting. Because when Locke asked, like, what did you talk about? What did you say about a cabin? And then Hurley corrected himself last time.
Right. He said, aren't you supposed to go west? And he's like, no, we're supposed to go east. And so you're okay. And then he wasn't there. So, yeah, I think they're starting to connect that, you know, maybe I do need Hurley more than ever.
That he was maybe chosen too. So maybe Locke had a talk with Hurley to tell him, like, okay, well, it seems like the island might be communicating with you too, so you are on the right side. And, you know, because even though he had a very stern expression when it was revealed that he was tricking or baiting everyone in, when Hurley walked up to Locke, and then he just kind of, what did he do, shake his head or something? I don't know if he was annoyed at Locke or he was just serious in, like, dedication to the moment. He was sorry. Bless you. Bless you, Tom.
That was from the island.
Yeah, the island's telling you to stop. Go to bed, Tom. He's been up all night, and he's awesome for reacting with us.
He's such a trooper.
So just to wrap it up, but you know, I hate everyone divided like this. It really does suck. But Locke is a really good leader. So is Jack, and just having all these different parties with different perspectives, and I really think Hurley, even though he was not right with Locke before, I think now that he might be, because I was just shocked at how serious he could be. And he didn't hint.
I kind of think that like both teams, you know, truly believe that what they're doing is correct. So they're trying to somehow influence the other team that they're not correct and they have to join them. But it's going to be there's a lot of friction going on between all that.
Well, yeah.
So it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Look at Jack. I mean, he thought Kate was going to come back because he knew how Sawyer would be, and she stayed there. And that made Jack a little unsettled.
I'm also curious to find out what Saeed's going to find on that ship. If they're actually
is he going to be welcomed with a bunch of armed people and just take all his weapons? I mean, he's got a gun over his shoulder. I mean, they're going to apprehend him right away.
I know, because who knows? Maybe this whole group is not in charge of anything, and once they go back to the ship, that's where the big boss is, and they're probably terrified of him too. Like, we haven't seen any.
So we'll probably see that Maxwell character, the attorney guy.
Yeah, Silas from Horizon.
And after everything, Ben is still alive, and he's still a boss.
Yeah,
he's still doing what he does best.
Yeah.
See, people just need to put something over his mouth. Just gag him.
Oh my God, that's all you gotta do. And he's got all those passports. I mean, he's just like, he's got a lot of money backing him. Whatever he's doing.
Yeah, he's a vet.
Man.
Oh my god. And then Saeed's actually doing this stuff and getting repaired by him. Like, that's just crazy. Like, what a turnaround, you know, from everything that's happened with...
Well, I hope he remembers to give him a heart guard.
A heart guard? Wah, wah. So,
make sure you deworm him.
On that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Be safe, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys. Please subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Do
Hit
it.
that like button. Or else.